guys, I'll be making some Cameroon donuts. In this recipe, I'll be using 12 cups of all-purpose flour. I have 2 cups of white sugar, 1.5 cup of liquid milk. This is just normal cow milk. I have 20 eggs. I have 6 stick butter. In here, I have 5 teaspoons baking powder, 4 teaspoons nutmeg, and 4 teaspoons salt. Okay, let's go.
Then in a bigger bowl, I will pour in my eggs and beat them properly. Because this bowl, I will use it to mix the dough, so you need a bigger bowl for this. Now I will add in my sugar so that it can dissolve in the egg and the milk. This powder stuff, baking powder, nutmeg and salt, you can add it at the time you're adding your flour. Then you add in your liquid milk and your butter. I always want to add my butter at the time I want to add the flour, because if it gets cold, it will crumble up. I've encountered that like twice, and mixing it is always an issue. So now I'll put my flour and mix it properly. You can use your hand to mix, or a spatula or a mixing machine, anyone you want. So now this powder milk is optional. I just want some extra creaminess so that when you swallow the dough, you will feel it in your throat, the milk in your throat. Now I added some vanilla extract, like about 2 teaspoons. Then you mix until it is smooth. I use measuring spoons, so not my house teaspoons. Then you pour in your oil. It should not be too hot, but it should be hot, so that when you put in the dough, it will float to the top. If it's not hot, the thing will settle at the bottom of the pot and it will get burned. Always try to use a deep pot, because by the second time you frying this, the oil will be dirty because of that butter, and it can easily overflow and dirty your stove. This is the second time. You see the bubbles in the oil already. The oil is getting dirty. This is the third time now. Look at how dirty the oil it is. So look at how shiny the donut is the first frying. Chai! Now you see the oil is dirty. I had to change it because it will make the donut look dark. Now after changing the oil, I finished frying the rest of the dough. I think I fried, I'm sure, 5 to 6 times, if I'm not mistaken. Look at how fluffy it is and very crunchy. Please help me and share the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.